within a foot away from the thing, one wheel up in the ground, you know, shifting around like this. I thought we were gonna get kicked out of the building. What's up guys, Sean from SRKCYCLES. So last summer I got a phone call from the dealership that I used to sell cars at. This was I sold cars there about 4 years ago. And they called me and they said, we have the guys from Nitro Circus coming here, the bicycle guys from Nitro Circus coming here, and they're gonna do some stunts, in the parking lot. They're like, do you wanna get in on this? It's gonna cost us $5,000, we'll split you in on half. We'll put your stuff on the advertisement. A couple of videos will go around the internet. It'll make you big and famous. I thought it was a horrible idea. Great idea for them, bad idea for me. But I started talking to, digging into it a little bit more. And the guy who was promoting the thing was a marketing guru and had really good connections with Nitro Circus and Monster Jam and Mercedes and just, you know, a really good thing. It was kind of one of those situations I decided, well, you have to pay to play and throw down a couple bucks. I get to meet a good contact. And so I started doing a little bit of negotiating, and the deal was for $2,500. Some of the Nitro Circus motocross guys will come to my shop, hang out at my shop for a couple hours, and then we get tickets to go to the Nitro Circus event that night and VIP passes. Now the reason I was doing this was because we just launched our motorcycle tie-down straps, tank straps, and I was really hoping to get that in with Nitro Circus and become like the official tank motorcycle tie-down of Nitro Circus. We are still not at that status, but we're still working on it. I had no idea who was going to be showing up. Full disclosure, when they showed up, I still had no idea who they were. I don't really follow that stuff very well. I'm too busy doing my own awesome motorcycle stunts. So they're supposed to be here at 12 o'clock. I run ad, I probably ordered like $150 worth of pizza and subs and drinks, way too much stuff for two people. I'm making a cool looking layout. I'm telling the guys at the shop, the guys at the shop, like, don't eat it, man. We gotta wait till these guys show up. I want them to see, you know, I'm trying to impress my new best friends is what's going on. And they finally show up. They're supposed to be here at 12. They finally show up at 3. All the food's cold. Not only were these guys the best freestyle motocross riders from Australia, these guys were some of the best freestyle motocross riders in the world. So we got to meet these guys. They were super cool guys. Both of them were from Australia. We also got to meet the guy that did the announcer for Nitro Circus. He was super cool, and we hung out. They did a little tank strap plug, a little plug video.
I've got 3 trailers going around the country at all time with ramps, bicycles, equipment, and I go through ratchet straps more than anyone else on the planet. Since I've got tank straps, it is a whole new ball game. This is the real, this is what you want. Don't settle for anything imitation, get tank straps.
And then we also made a video about what not to say to Nitro Circus riders when you meet them. We did nothing with that video until right now. We're showing it to you right here.
Where's Travis?
We fired him because he sucks and he's washed up.
That's a pretty wicked scar you got, but you gotta see my hangnail.
Which one are you talking about, pal? I got like 30 of them all over my body.
It doesn't look that hard. I could do something like that.
And it sounds like you need a cape because you're carrying on like you're a superhero.
I thought only girls wore helmets and knee pads.
Yeah, what is that even supposed to mean?
My bones don't break. I'm a real man.
I don't even know what to say, but I know when I do break my bones, I get heaps of mutt.
We had a 2007 GSXR 750, I think it was a 750, that I brought out to them, and I was like, here you go. It had a kind of a almost bald back tire. I was expecting them to do some burnouts and cool stuff and wheelies and all these things.
No, I don't want anything to do with this thing. I only know how to ride dirt bike.
You could get hurt on these things.
And then this happened.
Oh, you're up, Jay.
It's dirt bike.
That thing was dangerous.
So then I bring out a KTM 525 EXC, that bike, which is a little more what they're used to. And I say, hey, here you go. Not like what you got, but like here's a toy for you to play with. And so they started playing with it, doing wheelies, having a lot of fun. Brad Birch was just committed. He's like, I gotta ride a really, really long, sick wheelie. He's gotta hit that equilibrium. And the whole time he's riding right next to the owner's vehicle. The guy who owns the building, not the owner of the dealership, because that's me. The guy who owns the building, he's riding like within a foot away from the thing, one wheel up in the ground, you know, shifting around like this. I thought we were gonna get kicked out of the building because he was so close to these cars, and they're pretty nice cars. It ended up working out all right. He's a professional. He's the best at what he does.
The Mercedes was in sight. Did you see?
So later that night, we went down to Carlisle. We saw the Nitro Circus show. So we got to go to roll call, and they gave us the tickets. I had a little envelope with our VIP tickets on it. We felt like really important. I took my youngest, my oldest son, who was still very young at the time, still very young right now. I took my oldest son, who's 5, and all the guys, and then everyone brought their wives and stuff like that. It was a great time. We had VIP passes, so at the end of the show, we got to walk on the field and look at the ramps and see that stuff. We got some cool pictures with some riders. It was just an awesome time. If you've never seen a Nitro Circus show, you should definitely check it out. It is a blast. That was probably one of the best $2,500 I've ever spent, worth every penny. We'll see you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, we will, we're to come right now. All right, dude, you will not believe what we're gonna get. We're getting another. No way! We gotta go right now.
Let's go! Woo!